Chapter 7 Policy, Pollution Prevention Policy. Pollution Prevention Army's preferred approach for the timely, cost-effective achieve to maintain compliance with the environmental laws, prevent pollution from all sources to the extent practicable, reducing pollution as a source of modifying the manufacturing, packaging, shipping process, maintenance, or other industrial practice, modifying the product design, developing, modifying the acquisition system, recycling, reusing, identifying, implementing water and energy conservation management, especially in closed-loop processes, preventing disposal, transfer of pollution between meeting affirmative procurement requirements, promotion of the acquisition, use of environmental preferable products or services, promotion of non-toxic substances, use pollution prevention, commit with a practical replace the traditional public control approaches that incorporate pollution prevention planning through the mission and operation product life cycle, legal and other requirements, Title 42 U.S. Standard Code 6901, Public Law 109 through 58, Section 6901 through 690-92K, Title 42 U.S. Standard Code, Section 13101 to 13102, Title 42 U.S. Standard Code, Executive Order 13423, Department of Defense Instruction 4715-4, and AR200. Major program goals: reduce the product of the process, degrade the environment, invest for the pollution prevention. All missions support and as applicable to minimize the use of toxic hazardous material process and then life cycle phase of the acquisition program, logistics modification, existing weapon system installation management, implementation, pollution prevention initiatives to reduce the life cycle cost of the military mission, improve the demilitarization disposal system, disseminate pollution prevention opportunities, lessons learned across the Army, incorporate hazardous material management program into the logical business practices, reduce hazardous material inventory and hazardous waste disposal. 7.4 Program requirements: periodical review, operation conducting pollution prevention opportunities assessment, maintain, updating, and installation pollution prevention plan, implementation, cost-effective pollution prevention opportunities identified by the assessment, developing implementation of a green procurement program with to emphasize the mandatory purchasing references program, affirmative procurement of all designated environmental protecting action agencies and Department of Defense guidelines, Executive Order 13423, Title 40 CFR 247, and address environmental concerns throughout the acquisition life cycle of the AR-71. 1.1 Army Regulations. Emergency Plan Committee, the right to know, EPCRA. Army activities, the United States comply with the AP Environmental Emergency Plan Community right to know. Army activities will maintain an inventory hazardous substances present to the activity. The Executive Order 13423. Activities which submit the Emergency Plan Committee right to know, report to local emergency plan committees, the State Emergency Response Commission, local fire departments with jurisdiction over the activity of the Environmental Protection Agency that exceeds the report threshold in quantities. Tier 1 true who reports are due to the 1st March in a calendar year, and activity may be in the local emergency planning committees when appointed with the State Emergency Response Commissions of the Executive Order 13423. Activities will submit a draft in electronic text read the use inventory form R with the reports of the U.S. Army Environmental Command. Review of the chain of command May 1st of the calendar, each for the calendar year. After the review of the comment, the U.S. Army Environmental Command activities will provide the final report of the Environmental Protection Agency by July 1st within the copy of the U.S. Army Environmental Command. Chapter 8 Munitions Using on Ranges.